Luckily, we don't have any kids in school, because a lot of parents I've talked to have kids in school, like that's their biggest trial right now.
We technically have a kid in school, but when they said homeschool, we said we're aiming for ground zero, which is just keep them alive.
What does a day in the life of your quarantine look like?
Okay, we have not had the most relaxing quarantine like many have.
It's been a busy run.
We have a small business that we started a year and a half ago. So we have an online women's boutique. So the first 2 months, it was literally David and I, my parents, and my brother running the show from our houses.
Mm-hmm. Wow. And we have a team of 10 people. And so the 3 or 4 of us were kind of operating it, continuing things, taking the place of about 10 people. So it was a load to carry for a few weeks.
Yes.
And our kids don't sleep. They're not sleepers. And so that adds a whole different dynamic to it. We created a monster with our firstborn. I mean, every time he cried, we were those parents that every time he cried or made a noise, we ran into the room and took care of him. And now
with Noah, we're like, you're good.
You're going to cry.
Way to do it.
We know we created Alec. Like he burped and we were like, is there something we need to call about? You know,
the doctor right away.
Pulling everything.
Yeah.
He has a bump.
And now with our third, we look across the room. We're like, he's breathing, right? Cool.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Now, have you guys learned anything about each other during this time?
We are such family homebodies.
Yeah.
That
not much has changed.
And we work together. We've worked together basically since we've been married, and we spend so much time together that I feel like we've been able to kind of, just like from Instagram and stuff, I don't know, just encourage people to not kill each other.
What did you learn when you first started working together? Because that is a situation like this quarantine that most people aren't used to.
I've learned that she's very particular.
Yeah.
She's a perfectionist in a good way, in the best of ways. And that's not something that I necessarily am. It took me a little while to understand what that was like and understand that it wasn't her bossing me around, or it wasn't her, being overly dramatic. It was just, she's a perfectionist. And so when we started a business together, it's her dream and her vision and her life. And so I was able to come alongside that and just kind of learn kind of how she operates a little bit.
Yeah, I had to learn how to give up control.
That's
hard. That's hard for me.
We're still learning that.
I mean, and we would be packing things, and I would be like, "You're folding the tissue wrong."
Yeah.
A lot of times when people come into a marriage, they either try to fix something they didn't have, or they continue something they did. Which one did you both come from?
We came from very different family
polar
dynamics.
opposites.
Yeah, completely different.
I came from something where I wanted to just repeat what my parents did.
Yeah.
Like, generations of parents staying together, fighting for their marriages, and just like really close-knit type families. And
I'm the oldest of 8, and my parents divorced when I was, first, second grade. And so I come from more of a broken family, and stepping into this, knowing what not to do. We're all very close, but just from like a marriage standpoint, coming into it, knowing what I don't want it to be like and what I don't want to have happen. And so just coming at it from that standpoint, she came from, just a perfect example of what marriage should look like. And so
not perfect. I think that for me, I had to learn so much because I had like this fairy tale idea of what marriage was. And I remember in like our first year of marriage, they say it's the hardest, and we would have a fight and I'd be like, are we getting a divorce? Is something wrong with us that we're fighting? Like, why is this happening? I didn't know you were supposed to fight.
I also was the one that in a very unhealthy way would be like, guess we're getting a divorce. Like, my family was the together family, and we have the same mirrored examples. And I was like, well, this sucks, so I guess it's over. And he was like, whoa.
That's us. Exactly.
Sarah likes to play the divorce card.
I throw the D word down. He's like, a little less of that. What was your first impression of each other?
So we were both in Haiti for the summer. And he was back and forth because he was still playing football. But my mom came to visit. And at the same week that my mom came, David's mom ironically came.
Yeah, my mom's.
And our moms, we were like riding in the truck in Haiti, and our moms were like elbowing each other like, they should be together. Like, what are they doing?
Her mom was like scheming. She was asking questions like, what do you look for in a girl?
Meanwhile, I was dating somebody else. And I'm like, Mom, you have to stop. This is not okay. And she was like, oh my gosh, you guys are so cute together. Like, I was like, Mom, you can't stop.
Even though you were taken, when you noticed him, were you like, it doesn't hurt my eyes to look at him?
For sure. Like, I thought he was handsome and funny. We had a really similar sense of humors, and we both love kids. And I mean, we would go to a village in Haiti and like jump out of the truck, and David and I would just run. And like, it takes a really special man to be able to just run into a village and throw kids around. And
who said I love you first?
I did, but I'm going to say she was determined not to say it first. It's like that whole thing where girls like, I'm not going to say it first. I'm going to make him say it. And so there was a few times where I can see her kind of like insinuating and letting me know that she did, but didn't want to say it. And so
like I remember we went to San Francisco, and I still have journal entries. So I like love to write in my journals, and I'm like, I really want to tell him I love him, but I won't. I was like looking at him like, I'm just waiting.
Who's the first one to say I'm sorry in a fight?
You think so? Okay. I'll give that one to her then.
You can challenge it. You can challenge that claim.
No, I think so. I mean, consistently, definitely her. I mean, for the big stuff, I'll probably be the one
I will
to apologize
stand my
first.
ground, that's for sure.
Yeah. But the smaller stuff the petty stuff that we just go through day to day, she definitely be the first one to apologize.
And David, can you tell us your favorite thing about Madi?
Her smile. Without a doubt. I mean, when she smiles, it lights up the room. I mean, I love, obviously, her heart. We talked about all those kind of things, but I just love her smile. And, when we were in Haiti and just seeing some of the kids in some of these terrible situations, and just Madi coming in with her smile, and just seeing how contagious it was and how it lightens up, no matter who you are and what situation you're in, when she comes in, I mean, she brings the joy and brings the light.
Here's the
little baby.
Oh,
it's Noah.
That is a cute baby.
Hi, Noah. That's Noah with long hair now. Mama's here.
One day, girl.
Now, Madi, can you tell us your favorite thing about David?
You're supposed to be like this.
I mean, definitely who he is as a father. Like, he is the most incredible dad in the whole entire world. Anybody who knows him just knows what a great dad he is. Like, involved in every detail of their lives, will change any diaper at any moment. He's the most hands-on dad in the whole world. Like, and especially from what he came from, it's just incredible who he is as a father. So that's definitely my favorite thing.
Who's the better driver between the two of you?
Oh, that's not even a question. That one's
I'm the worst.
Even Noah's pointing, so she's like, Daddy, take me in your car.
My nickname was Mrs. Bumper Cars.
Oh, yeah. If we're both going to the same place in two different cars, the kids ride with me. It's a known thing.
Just for safety.
Yeah. I'll give her credit, though. She hasn't gotten in any accidents since we've been married, but our insurance will show that I'm definitely the better driver.
No accidents does not mean that it's not just a matter of time. I'm not a great driver, and I call that luck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I also have a good track record because in New York we don't drive, so I can't say that that's really indicative of.
Yeah. This quarantine's helping, just keep her off the road.
Who's the messier one? Oh.
When we first got together, I was. I've kind of transformed.
I taught him, and then I lost it.
Then you forgot all your skills.
Yes,
but to be fair, I mean, she's really busy. She's got a lot going on. She's got a lot on her plate. I mean, we run this business together. She's the leader of it. She's got her Instagram thing going on. She's a mom, so she's got a lot going on. So,
who's the bigger baby when they're sick?
Always the guy.
What the heck is wrong with y'all?
Is it because like when you're when you're kids and your mom, when you get sick, your mom just takes such good care of you, and it's just
that's one theory. I just think that a man cold is fundamentally a worse experience than a female cold.
Now, are you morning people or night owls?
So again, this has changed since we got married. I used to be a night owl. I used to stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Now I mean, because the kids wake up at 6:15, and so my responsibility with them is to wake up. She'll be up with them all night throughout the night, and then I'll take them in the mornings when they wake up. And so, because of that, it's forced me to become more of a morning person. And by 9:30 now, I'm knocked out. I'm
This
worn
little
out.
baby is the cutest little thing.
And she's just on the move.
I know.
We're captivated by her.
We're trying to listen, but she just keeps doing the cutest little faces. Now, this is a very important, hard-hitting question. When you put the toilet paper roll on, is it over or under?
I still don't know the answer to that question.
We just had this
got in trouble for that. I never knew there was a way of
thing.
Over, Maddie.
Always. Like, if you put it under, it's just hanging back there.
And you have to, like, spin it and stuff.
When it's over, you just, same with paper towels.
Yeah.
Paper towels. Over.
I'm under the notion that if it gets the job done, it gets the job done.
I'm with you, David, 100%. I don't care.
I will switch it if he puts it under.
Yeah, I will too. When I see it, I'm like, what? Who put this on? E.T.? Like, why is this? Like, this was such a joy to get to know you.
God, we could talk all day.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun, guys.
This was so much fun. We know where you are when we have follow-up questions, selfishly, to talk about sports or anything else. But thank you guys. You guys have such a beautiful story, a beautiful family. You've been perfect for couples in quarantine. And so transparent. So we can't tell you how grateful we are that you were willing to join us today.
It was our pleasure. It really was.
Thank you so much for having us on.
We love talking about our life and our...
It's fun to reflect and live it again.
Exactly. No one has not uttered a peep.
No.
She is just the sweetest little baby.
Bye.
Hi. Noah, you are in the best hands over there.
Take care, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Thank you so much. Stay safe. Please kiss Winnie and Easton for us.
Call us if you ever come to Dallas. We'd love to.
We definitely will.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.
Okay.